Welcome to Me I Left Behind, a podcast about healing, remembering, and finding yourself again after loss. My name is Cindy, and this is the beginning of Season 2. Thank you for being here, for holding space for your own healing and for mine. Season 2, Episode 1, Do I Need a Therapist? In this episode, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Do I need a therapist? I've been thinking more seriously about consulting one. Not because I feel broken or because I expect someone to give me a shortcut through this pain, but because I want to understand myself better. I want to understand my grief more deeply, what it's been doing to my body, to my mind, to the way I see the world. In 3 months, I'll be entering my 4th year of living with grief. That sentence alone feels so heavy. 4 years of learning how to live with a loss that never really fades. 4 years of figuring out how to be a mother, a family member, a friend, a worker, while carrying an invisible wound. I'm not rushing my healing. I know there is no finish line, no healed badge at the end of this. But I'd be lying if I said my mind doesn't wander sometimes, wondering if the way I'm grieving is still normal, wondering if the weight I carry is too much, wondering if this is just how it's going to feel forever. Because here's the thing, there are days, even months, when I feel okay, when I smile without guilt, when I can listen to a song we love without falling apart, when I can sit with the absence and not feel swallowed by it. But then there are days, unexpected, brutal days, when I wake up gasping for air, my pillow damp, my eyes swollen from a storm I slept through. Days when I feel like I'm back at square one, like all the strength I've built up has dissolved overnight. Days when grief is loud and fresh and full of sharp edges again. And those days make me wonder, am I processing this the way I should be? Am I allowing myself to fully heal? Or am I just surviving? I can function, I show up for work, I parent, I pay the bills, I laugh, I even dream big dreams sometimes. But I also carry questions I don't know how to answer alone. I carry guilt that resurfaces in quiet moments. I carry exhaustion that feels older than me. Maybe therapy isn't about fixing me. Maybe I feel like I need it. Maybe it's about having someone who's willing to listen to the thoughts I don't feel safe enough to share with anyone else. The ones that feel too heavy, too dark, or too complicated. A therapist knows how to ask the right questions, the kind that slowly uncover the emotions I've buried just to keep going. The kind that helped me release what's really sitting at the root of this deep grief. Maybe, just maybe, that's what I need. But I also have doubts that maybe I'm also the kind of person who would question a therapist's real-life experience. I know they've studied grief, they've read books about it, and they've listened to countless stories. But living through it, a big question. That's something else entirely. Experience teaches you more than theories ever could. And sometimes, I wonder if someone who hasn't felt this kind of loss can truly understand what I'm going through, let alone guide me through it. That's why I also doubt whether therapy is right for me. Because deep down, I don't fully believe in it. At least not for everyone, not always. I think therapy can be a temporary relief. It can help you process, reflect, release. But there are still days when no voice feels helpful except your own. Days when you just want to be alone, to sit with your pain in silence, without anyone trying to reframe it or make sense of it. Days when the only opinion that matters is the one coming from within. And maybe that's okay too. If you ever found yourself in that same place, wondering if your sadness deserves help, wondering if your grief is still normal, wondering if you're allowed to ask for support, this episode is for you. You're not weak for needing help. You're not broken for grieving longer than others expect you to. You are human and your pain is valid. I hope that if therapy is something you're considering, you give yourself the freedom to try or not, without guilt. I hope you find the kind of support that feels right for you, whether that's from a professional, a friend, or the quiet wisdom of your own heart. I hope you trust your pace, your process, your way of healing, even if it doesn't look like everyone else's. I hope that on those days when you choose silence over advice, solitude over conversation, you remember that is healing too. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me. See you in the next episode.